So welcome back, guys, none other than Cringe Star with the big man Abutorab. Hey!
We got some crisps this time.
Okay, whatever. But anyway, so today's video is going to be more like what we presume medicine to be in uni, basically, or how do we plan to spend the 6 years or the 7 years that Torab's journey. What do we plan on? Yeah. No, I'm not taking shots. No. I'm saying what or how do we plan to spend this? Is there any goals behind these YouTube videos?
Yeah.
What do we do alongside medicine? Do we work?
But I saw I meant to ask the question.
Yeah, but it's more like I'm asking you and you're sort of like giving me your take as well.
More like a discussion.
So Aki, you go for it first, man.
Cool. As I said, as Cringista just mentioned. What do I normally call it? Okay, Cringista on this channel. Alright, but basically, what's the goal alongside with medicine? The 6 years, because 6 years is a long time. Like, you don't want to come out of 6 years and just have a MBBS, whatever, and be called a doctor. That's it. Do you know what I mean? And have a few stitching skills or whatever you want to do. Yeah. But obviously, you want to have some, huh?
Tutoring, but okay.
I thought it was stitching.
No, sorry.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But obviously there are lots of things you want to do alongside with it, like obviously mature as a person, and obviously one of the most important things, you want to get married, obviously, in this, because 6 years is a long time, guys. You come out of it, as we said in the previous mention, in the previous videos, like 24, bro, 24, 25, that's too much, man. Imagine nothing, no kids, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But obviously that's important because a lot of the Muslim guys as well, there's lots of fitna out there in the uni, obviously today's day and age and whatever.
Yeah.
But
you go for it first. You answer what you're gonna do right now. Obviously, no, you're the big guy, man. You're the big guy. Just obviously, like go for it.
But honestly, to be honest, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But what I would say is that, first of all, the 6 years, lots of things you want to do. You want to make sure most importantly, I think you want to set up some kind of business or something so that you're at least financially stable. And obviously, you see some YouTubers out there like Ali Abdal and these guys, what you realize about them, like, you want to be a doctor and you want to do the entire medicine course and you want to work because you want to, not because you necessarily have to. Do you get it? Yeah. Like, for example,
in America, you work 2 or 3 days a week, you make $200,000 to $300,000 a year. That's all right.
I would say it's better, like, if you do something like YouTube or whatever business you have out there and you earn money, and then when you're a doctor, you're not going to be a doctor simply because you need the money. You're going there because you want to. You can work 2-3 times a week. I mean, some doctors work quite a lot. That's because they need the money. But if you're financially stable before even becoming a doctor, you got some kind of business or something where you're making lots of money and most of your income comes from like passive income or whatever, then you're sorted, bro. Do you know what I mean? 100%. And then you can get, like, imagine you're a doctor, you start earning, like we said in the previous videos, like 25 grand in the first 2 foundation years, whatever. That's you don't want to really like have a family at that time, depending on your goals, really. Some people want to have a family, get married and everything before, but for that to happen you need to be financially stable, and for you to be financially stable you need something like a business at least, because you can't have a job while doing med, like a full-on job where you're earning thousands of pounds. Do you know what I mean? You can't do that.
I get you. You can work on the Saturdays and the Sundays, but
that's pocket money, first of all.
Yeah, that's 100% pocket money. So I'm talking about, like, at the end of the year, you're potentially able to, from 5 all the way to 10k. That's okay, but 10k is if you work it hard, though. I'm talking about if you work it in the, if you work hard in the summer holidays, because in the summer holidays,
you like to take breaks, go on holidays, and like relax and get rid of all of that stress. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. But if you're serious and you really wanna, essentially, maybe you don't want to take the student loan, for example. You can work really hard, especially in Christmas time. Bro, I thought you were checking your phone right now. No, I'm joking. You can work really hard and you can save a lot of money. So there's definitely a potential of you working if you're able to.
I get maintenance loan. I'm not taking it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, people who are taking maintenance loan, one of the reasons why you take the loan is because you don't want to be worrying about money as much while you're in uni.
100%. I wouldn't advise the maintenance loan, and as with any loan, I wouldn't advise that. But again, it's like uni life, like Torab said, it consists of many things in it.
Well, med is harder than any other, and even science degrees normally, or like something like maths and physics, whatever, not every course is the same. Do you know what I mean? And med is definitely not just hard to get into, but it's very hard when you get in there. Do you know what I mean?
It's very academic. Very academic.
Everything. You're not going to be chilling the 5-6 years. You know what I mean? It's hard.
100%. But people say many people say that the first 2 to 3 years is good. The 4th year is once it really ramps up. 5th year is different as well. So there is a progression in the times that you'll be preoccupied, and the free time that you have obviously will reduce. No, bro. Thank you, bro. But honestly, it's a journey in it, and with everyone, it's the decisions that you take. But one thing I'd really advise is to put yourself out there in it. Like, obviously, YouTube right now, how many subs are? I think 1K. So yeah, relax. No, relax in. Yeah, or 200, should I say? And the other, yeah. No, but honestly, it's like, I'd say put yourself out there on YouTube, and hopefully, if a guy can pull this up 2-3 years down the line, if I'm consistent, and say that
it doesn't have to be only YouTube, or any kind of like business that you're starting. Like, remember Ali Abdul, his one's like Skillshare, whatever.
6 minutes,
yeah, and obviously on Skillshare, but whatever. Be a content creator if that's what you're into. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But anything that gives you a passive income, do you get it?
Yeah, 100%. So whether that be a service that you provide. No. If you guys get that one, put it in the description box. Comment section, whatever. So whether it be something that you're selling, whether it be ebooks, whether it be something that you're doing with your time, so that your time doesn't necessarily equate with income, because at the end of the day, if you follow that method, you're trading your life for money. So in an aspect, you do need to do that, but you shouldn't do that if you really want to be rich. Do you understand?
Well, people learn Arabic and stuff like that in this 1 year. People learn lots of languages, or they travel around the world. Like, you see a lot of guys during the summer holidays, you see them, remember you said how some people work hard in the summer holidays, but normally summer holidays is a time you take off to just relax and everything. You can go and like travel around the world, and at uni you make friends, and it's completely different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
like the friends you make are secondary, like they're good friends, but you will not see every single one of them for the rest of your life. Whereas for uni, you literally get a degree with these guys, so you're more likely to stay around with them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Also, you can help pre-meds as well, so pre-medical students. So whether that be you providing a UCAT service, a BMAT service, or potentially if you guys are interested, then you can message me, and I can hopefully see how I can fit you in. I'm saying that, but you know, they message me and I just delete the comment.
You know, us like, because I've been tutoring the last 2 years, and I think the best job possibly for a med school student, is not talking about business or like YouTube, whatever, but is tutoring at this age. Do you think so? Like, especially as a uni student, med student.
100%, because I've heard certain tutors charge like £35 per hour. Like,
no, that's a lot, but I'm saying average is like £20 an hour.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's definitely a good job.
Good pocket money and easy.
100%.
Compared to like working on a Saturday, Sunday, like shifts, like 8 hours, 9 hours, it does put like a physical toll on you.
Yeah, so. No, 100%. Tuition is something that you can even do via Zoom and Skype nowadays. Obviously, Corona season, but obviously, when it comes to you tutoring, probably in the years to come.
Especially if you're a med student, people are gonna be willing to pay more. 100%.
Exactly. So you have that, along with med, you have that reputation of being like a serious student, and you know what comes along with being a medicine student.
Yeah,
so.
Obviously there are benefits, guys. There are benefits. 6 days is a lot, guys. You need to have a structured plan. Let's say you say, okay, cool. At the end of the first 2 years, you don't need to make like 6-year goals, but be like, okay, at the end of the second year, I want to be fluent in this language, or at the end of the third year, I want to memorize the Quran. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have goals. It doesn't have to be only just like religious goals, but you have goals. Like, or you want to earn money, or you want to go somewhere. You want to do something with it, guys. And that's the important thing, bro. Because if you don't have, for example, a business or like some kind of way for you to earn money, you're gonna be, I don't know, I feel like it will take you some time for you to get into the life, get married, and do all of those different things. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Like, so you have to think ahead. You have to like plan ahead. Do you know what I mean? Which is why, going back to the previous things we were saying in the previous episodes, is it's a problem when you do like a post-grad med, because you just extra stress while you're doing all of these things. You know what I'm talking about?
I love it the way he's serious and you got a kinder bueno bar or something.
Alright.
Okay, no. Nonetheless, he's getting aggressive. You see that passive aggressiveness just kicking in. This is the real Tutoring. This is the real Tutoring. But anyway, guys, 100%. I'm with Tutoring in 95% of what he says. The 5% is because, you know, we got contentions between us, but nonetheless, it's true. Like, postgraduate med does push back your marriage a year, especially nowadays, and this is like from a Muslim stance or standpoint, and hopefully you just see that maybe we don't share your opinion, or maybe we don't share the way you think, but this is just again like spreading that.
To be honest, this is our mentality right now. It could change, but in like a few months' time. Like for example, we don't know what our A levels are going to be. Maybe when you get into med, your opinion's gonna change. Maybe you wanna do something else. Do you know what I mean? Like, it always changes, like your opinion. So, but again, just stay focused, guys. That's the best advice I can give you. Stay focused, and most important thing is use your time wisely. Do you know what I mean, bro? If you use your time wisely, you will always know you're achieving something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
So that's the most important thing at the end of the day.
I know, I'm with you 100%, Tarab. I'm definitely with you, man. Honestly, like the advices are real. The advice many of us do know. Spend your time effectively, have good friends. Yeah, implement is another thing. We always watch YouTube videos and we're like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but do we actually do it? And guys, it's just, if you guys are gamers, for example,
Huh?
No, I'm talking about myself. I don't play
Okay,
games.
okay.
I don't play games.
Yeah, same.
Like, you need to realize that for the majority of yous, it's not something that is going to be fruitful. So knowing that and realizing that, even though essentially it's the delayed gratification, without sounding all fancy and crazy like that.
Bro, I don't even know what that means.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, we're gonna have to kick him off next
English
podcast
is
then.
not my first language, guys. It's not my first language.
Yeah, I
So-
understand. Give him a little bit of Italian.
Ciao ragazzi, come state?
Hey, she see that, guys.
You don't even know what that means. I just said the hello.
Ciao.
hello.
Is it?
I said hello guys, how are you?
Okay. But anyway, guys, so we'll check it out for this video, and we
Basically, to summarize it, bro, what should we say? Use your time wisely. 6 years is a big time. You want to do whatever you can do. Obviously, fit in marriage and everything. But most important, before getting married, bro, you need to be what? Financially stable. Do you know what I
do
mean?
you really? Yeah.
You need to be financially
Yeah,
stable. You
secret
can't
marriage.
really, like, have no money. Ask your parents, Mom, I need some money to buy my wife something. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to be financially stable. Do you know what I mean? So, 100%. That's the goal, guys. Financially stable. Use your time wisely. Anything else you want to add?
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
That was good. That was
Yeah,
good.
no, 100%.
Which channel?
Quinchista and Quinchista. Yeah. Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, so guys,
Good one.
catch you in the next video,
I'll
hopefully.
see you guys in the next episode. Yeah.
Inshallah.